What is up, Airy Pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for another Bronies React, and this one is an interesting one. This is Season 1, Episode 1 of Friendship is Magic. I think from what the brief little bit that I clicked on, it's like they went back to rewatch it, just to kind of, since they never reacted to it, to react to it, 14 years later. This was posted 2 years ago, 21. Yeah, 10 years ago from the time the show aired. It aired in 2010, 2011, and it was posted in 21. Yeah, to see what they thought 10 years later of the first episode. So I think it's going to be fun to watch it. And because it's an hour-and-a-half video, I'm going to watch the bonus video tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's the only way I can do this. And then after that, I will be watching... Let's see. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll be watching next after this. This might be the last thing I watch. Yeah. There's nothing. Everything else is all G5 stuff. So, that means I meant to make my update video. Oh well. Maybe I'll make it in addition to this video or no. I know it's gonna be a little long intro, but just bear with me here while I see what my next thing to watch is. I have a list here. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and start right into Bronies React, Rainbow Jazz Presents, Scooter Tricks, the Abridged series. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and start right into that. So I'll probably mention that again at the end of this episode and in the bonus episode. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, AC Race Best here to bring you another Bronies React. One thing that people have always asked me at conventions or online is, do you guys ever plan on going back, checking out episodes that we didn't do? Because our first ever episode react that we did was the Season 2 finale. Yes, we are. It's also been a while since...
I wonder if that means they're going to do the best night ever and the Season 2 with Discord.
Yeah, we've been
Hopefully they do those those two.
Which is us two gaming.
If you haven't already, check it out.
That's an interesting channel.
Dumb on YouTube.
I don't think I would want to react to it because not
content going up.
It's not a kind of show episode, but
we're gonna look back.
That could be fun to watch them play games.
Bronies React to Season 1, Episode 1, the premiere of Generation 4 of My Little Pony.
Yeah.
But on another note, though, it is 22nd, so... But yeah, on another note, it is the 22nd, which means it's my birthday, so I'm officially 32 now.
And tonight, we begin a new series.
Hey there,
My Little Pony.
Dusty.
Friendship is Magic. Which is based on a treatment of My Pretty Pony by one Lauren Faust, which ran for 221 episodes
Dusty?
over 9 seasons. Of course, I could prowl
Dusty.
on like any 1970s British TV personality, but let's get on with it, shall we? AC, take it away.
But yeah, that was good there, Dusty. 9 seasons ago in a fandom not very far away. Oh, now all I can hear is the Star Wars music playing. Apparently I'm not the only one. I can't read this too fast. I could barely read that, honestly. I was just too shocked by the fact that he literally did exactly what I could hear with the moment I saw that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and read that after this. But god damn it.
Picture this.
I
The
needed
year
some
is
good laugh.
2010. The Xbox 360 is at its prime. The Legend
I
of
remember the
Zelda
Xbox
Skyward
360.
Sword has yet to come out and disappoint everyone. The YouTube logo hasn't
I like
even been
Skyward Sword.
updated
Thank
yet.
you very much.
And you've left the TV on. It's a
fact,
Saturday morning. And
Funny story
on
about Skyward
comes
Sword.
the
I got the
reboot
actual
of
collector
the
edition
old
with the
My
gold
Little Pony
Joy-Cons when I
series.
got Skyward Sword.
You decide.
It was kind of funny.
Maybe I'll give this a watch. This is definitely how you got
I'll
introduced
tell
to
you
it.
the quick
Both
story
you
after
and
this
I know
when I
that's
get
not
a
true.
moment, but
Hello everyone,
long story
my
short,
name is Gabriel Brown.
I
The
went
year is
into the
2011, I
GameStop.
just got
They didn't
stationed
have
in
any,
Costa
but they
Japan.
had
My
one
back doesn't hurt, and people say
uncollected one that
Corona
they
usually
didn't
means
plan
beer.
for with
Anyway, I've been
pre-orders,
seeing a bunch of
and I
memes
got
about
it. And
this
so I
show
got
called My Little
the
Pony, and it looks
gold
kinda
collector
fun, so I'm gonna
edition
check it out.
of Skyward
Could be a
Sword
fun
for the
way to
Wii.
spend just
It was
one afternoon
awesome.
of my life. What could go wrong?
It was the best
Well,
Friday,
this is where it began for me.
Black Friday
On
I've
the
ever
cover of
had.
Darkness, screen strategically facing away from the door, I watched My Little Pony for the first time. Here we are, about 10 years later, breaking out the old laptop, which, granted, looks a little bit different now than it did then. But
Yeah,
either way,
I would
we're
imagine
back
so,
to
a
the
little
beginning to
shy.
watch the very first episode. It should be very fun. And in my case, it should be very comfortable. Maybe I should record all my videos from bed.
Ah, a little shy. Oh, Fire Team Harmony, okay.
Pretty good.
Oh, can I have some?
Yeah, sure. I think I have another cup over here.
But yeah, I might after it's over, go back and slow down that the
There you go, buddy.
Star Wars-esque whatever it is, just to actually read it. 'Cause I was like going so fast I couldn't read it, just so I can read
I
it.
think I'm actually in focus.
Or maybe
for
I'll wait
once.
until
Holy shit,
afterwards
I think I
because
did
you
it
guys can
right.
just pause the video to read
no,
it.
but low-key, I have not actually watched episode 1 and 2 in a long while, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So hopefully this
it's
will be
been
quite fun.
a little. I
look
guess
forward
it's
to
not
it.
been that long.
You know, it's
It's
funny,
been
with all the work I do,
well,
drawing
I watched it since then,
and
but
writing reviews and
at
editing
most it's
videos
been-
on My Little Pony. It's rare to just sit and watch an old episode and enjoy the experience. And that's what I intend to do here. So let's start this nostalgia trip.
All right, I'm wearing
Well,
my classic
eight months
shirt.
since I reacted to
bought
it,
this back in
but it's
2011,
been
so it's
less
been
than that since
10
I
years.
last watched it. But
It's been a very long time since I first
yeah, I still
watched
plan to do
this.
my reaction to my reaction.
Jack's Blade is
And yes,
back,
that was
and
gonna be
today
my,
we're going to be rewatching
150 sub
season
special.
1, episode 1 of My Little Pony.
I'm just
Friendship
trying to
is
figure
Magic,
out
a show that
when I
first
wanna do
started
it.
on May 11th, 2011.
Maybe
and
what I
became
might do
obsessed
is-
with on May 22nd,
I'll just do it,
2011.
you know,
so God, this is going to
this
take
week,
me
this
back. I'm
coming week.
excited.
Never ends.
It'd be amazing if I reacted to it. Maybe if I don't react to it before then, I might react to it on November 17th, the first day I started reacting to these shows,
and do the old
as a kind of throwback to 1 year
That's
ago
when I
when I first
realized.
started reacting.
I'm in this for life.
Let me know what do you think of that. If that would be a good time to react
I'm
to my
never
first
going to
episode
escape.
of myself
Somebody
reacting to my
help
first
me.
episode.
In the sacred words of Twilight Sparkle,
Let's get this over with.
we're back.
This is going to be so weird. I don't think I've watched this episode for 8 years at least.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you went back and rewatched it.
I'm kind of nervous. I'm like actually nervous to watch this.
I mean, have these people really not gone back and watched it? Oh, the book opening.
Oh, it's book opening, not closing.
Yeah, that
Weird.
was a
Of course,
moment
at this point
when
in the
it
show, the book
closed.
doesn't have much meaning to a new viewer, but looking back after what we've been through, it's different.
Does that mean the whole series is fiction, even within the universe of the show?
We got the opening with the
I
book,
mean,
which
it
we all know
could be
closes
considering
at the
Twilight
end.
read from
Feels
that
good to open it
book.
up again.
Once upon a time,
That is a weird thing to think about.
in the magical land of Equestria,
In the lands of Mordor.
The animation budget was really low.
there were
Yes,
two
it
little
was.
sisters who ruled together.
Don't even look anything like him.
I remember, like, before I even got into the fandom, seeing these, the beginning part of it, like with the, the storybook and everything with Celestia and Luna, and seeing all these shit posts everywhere making fun of it. One specifically from MJ, the Sully VA from the fandom for a long hot minute ago. She did one where she was sick, and memes. All these memes just coming flooding back.
The eldest used her unicorn powers.
Unicorn powers?
Unicorn powers.
Yeah,
Devilry is
Alicorn
this.
did start to tell
Alicorn.
the Alicorn Amulet,
I didn't remember that.
if I
To
recall,
raise the sun at dawn.
from what I
The
read.
younger brought out the moon to begin the night.
They're putting emphasis on the moon and the sun being like equals, but like they're not, at least not on the Earth. So does that mean that there's a really tiny sun or a very big moon?
The two sisters maintain balance for their kingdom and their subjects.
I'm sorry to do this, but if you're going to invoke the Tao symbol, one of those rulers should be male.
All the different types of ponies.
I
We're
don't
back
get
to
it.
the every pony days where other creatures are second-class citizens at best.
The ponies relish.
Did the ponies
Oh,
mustard?
Griffin.
Too stupid. Because she said the ponies relished.
Ah,
Played in the
Griffin.
day her elder sister brought forth, but shunned and slept through her beautiful night.
Not me, I have insomnia.
Well, it's obviously because disco hasn't been invented yet.
Sleeping at night, how dare you?
Luna's upset because Celestia had all like the well-adjusted people during the daytime, and then Luna was stuck with like the gamers at night. And I don't blame her.
Yeah,
for
those
having
would be a
coup.
rough
I
crowd.
do the same thing as well.
This bothers me.
We
because
are a
it,
rough
like,
crowd at night,
It's like showing,
I
like,
gotta
yes,
say.
some of the ponies could afford houses, other ones
Just
stayed
slept
in the
outside
fence.
in the fence. That like circular like fencing. That's like it's a reference to a medieval like tapestry.
A big ass
Probably.
horn.
Yeah, I know. It's got
That is size does matter.
One fateful day, the younger unicorn refused to lower the moon to make way for the dawn.
Because fuck you, you're all gonna be in the dark now.
And thus an eclipse was born.
Who's narrating?
It's Celestian.
She's telling her own story?
Yeah.
She's like, once upon a time, I was awesome.
I was awesome.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was a bitch.
Elder sister tried to reason with her.
And then she got mad and wanted to be a stinky poo-poo head.
Yeah, this is definitely told from Celestia's point of view.
Yeah.
She tried so hard to reason with her, but she's like, we didn't do it. Ah!
But the bitterness in the young one's heart
Bitterness. Yeah! Celestia, rip her to shreds!
had transformed her into a wicked mare of darkness, Nightmare Moon.
Or as we call it, adolescence.
The implication there being clearly that if anyone in this TV show gets angry enough, they turn into a big angry evil villain.
Nightmare Moon is actually one of my favorite like character designs to date. I don't think I've ever said that.
Hey,
but
it's an invisible bottle.
I mean, the edgelord.
If this wasn't on there, I would probably have been drinking the invisible
Shroud the
liquid.
land in
Yeah,
eternal
blue liquid,
night.
but
Oh
not
my
a
god,
bottle.
do you see that pony down there, like in the pen, who's like shrieking out? Me. That is me. The sun was never gonna come up again.
Reluctantly, the elder sister harnessed the most powerful magic known to ponydom,
Friendship?
Cease and desist.
How reluctantly.
the elements of harmony.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Aww.
Ah, yes, the MacGuffin.
It's wild seeing just like, hey, here's the Elements of Harmony graphic.
I thought we were done. I thought we watched the last one. We're done. Okay? I wasn't gonna revisit these feelings, okay?
You will be seeing this so many times within like the next 10 years.
Dun 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 dun. All these stars
Da,
like
da, 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 da. God bless.
equestrian.
Jeez.
And banished her permanently in the moon.
Permanently.
I thought permanently meant forever.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then they said 1,000 years, so
In
that's
the moon,
where I said
not
permanently in my
on
original
the
reaction.
moon. People have really gotten that mixed up over the years.
See, it's funny, like watching this back in hindsight, and then we later get to see this in another episode, the actual like yeeting to the moon. And it's so downplayed here, which obviously it's the first episode. Of course it is.
Elder sister took on responsibility for both sun and moon.
You should be very happy that she was benevolent. That could have gone
Right.
very differently.
Do you think Celestia was in charge of going through people's dreams?
That's a good question. Because she didn't know how to do it
You
when
know,
she swapped roles with Luna.
I don't know.
Which
Luna
brings up the
doesn't do that
question,
because
why
it's
couldn't
dumb. She does
Celestia
like
keep
this
raising the
again.
sun and moon even when Luna was back?
There is that
Maybe
one
it drained her
episode
too
where
much and
they're
she was
like,
happy to have someone else
well,
do the moon?
Let's switch jobs and just see how each other's jobs really are. And I'm like, well, Celestia did both for thousands of years.
Harmony has been maintained in Equestria for generations since.
It's funny watching this like 10 years later and being like, I had no idea what I was in store for. I had no idea that this would lead to this. I'm gesturing to me and the ponies on my shelf and to you all and to you, race.
Elements of harmony.
Where are her wings?
Look at this dumb purple pony. Why do kids like this garbage?
Why would she have wings? That sounds dumb.
This book that Twilight Sparkle's reading is completely a picture book. She's making all this up. This is her fanfic.
I know I've heard of those before. But where?
I'm going to guess in a book?
Look up into the sky. Maybe you'll find the answer there.
Well, Twilight, you travel time in the future to come back to talk to yourself.
Right.
You probably heard it from yourself in the future. It'll happen, trust me.
Oh, it's so weird.
Okay, what you just
isn't it?
said.
Oh my gosh, look at the animation. It's so simple. It's elementary.
It felt like
It
a fan
is definitely
animation.
simple.
Twilight doesn't have wings. Wait,
Fan
no,
animation,
no.
that's a way to describe it.
No, that was a dream. It was a really bad dream I had.
It's so early on that the people who are animating didn't know exactly how they wanted to make it look, and like the fans eventually adopted that style so
Which is
like
pretty
close
crazy
to the
when you
original
think
show
about
style,
it.
that just seeing like early show style animation is so weird.
It's so weird to see Twilight without wings, even though that's how most of us were used to her for the longest period of time. I remember thinking when she got wings, it wouldn't look right, but she's had wings far longer than she ever did. But it's just, I don't know, it's this weird, like,
We had 2.5
thing going on.
seasons.
It's like so nostalgic to see her without wings, you know?
Like 65
Wow, that
episodes
was a harsh
with
transition.
wings, because, you know, 26, 50,
There wasn't even a
plus
fade.
13s, yeah. So like
This be
69
when kids
episodes
react?
The OG
with
intro
wings, and then the rest of
with,
the episodes
not a
without
lot in
wings,
it.
or
I'm
with
enjoying
wings.
this,
So yeah,
especially the
a long
retro
time with wings.
Pony. I don't know what it is about the season 1 opening. I think there's like something different with the instrumental, but I can always
I'm
just
gonna
like
have to
bump to this.
Go back and listen to each of the intros to see the difference between like one and the rest. 'Cause
I hate it.
I've heard
I'm
that
not gonna
before,
watch
but
this show.
it sounds the
Nice
same to
never
me,
knowing any of
honestly.
you.
I don't know why everybody had to beef with
Griffin.
You know what,
the
Sarah?
intro.
You keep this up, and I'm gonna kick you back off the couch.
Tons of fun, beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness is an easy feat, and magic makes it all. My little pony, don't you know you are my very best friend? Oh, bang!
We didn't know at the time, but that snapshot was actually Lauren's original sketches.
Really? Interesting.
Friendship is magic. That's a stupid name. The elements of harmony represents a powerful force embodied by the spirit of friendship, which can manifest when 6 personified forces harmonize together as friends, which produces a...
Okay, little shy.
Monetized by Hasbro.
Wow.
Ah, the
Look
music.
at this animation.
There you are, Twilight.
You have our money.
You owe us money.
Moondancer is having a little get-together.
Write that down. Use it in 5 years.
Like, holy
Yep.
shit, that one took like 7 seasons to get to.
Yeah.
The first thing that happens in episode 1, that's future season material, baby.
They are so good at callbacks that make you go, wait, when was that referenced?
Moondancer. Moondancer. Is that the one she made out with?
You want to come? Oh, sorry, girls.
This one was written by
You're
Lauren
gonna
Faust.
regret
That's
that.
Oh
interesting.
no, go Twilight. Go be friends with Moondancer. You will regret this moment for the rest of your life.
Social interaction. Run away.
Does that pony do anything except study?
No, because that's her whole thing.
I think she's more interested in books than friends.
Bam. Called it. They were right.
Give it 4 seasons, ladies.
Lyra.
Oh, look, it's Lyra. And she's dating someone else.
And Star. Yeah, I gotta know my names now.
Like that before I didn't know who she was, but yeah, that's good.
Did Lyra move to Ponyville at the same time?
See them getting the guitar in there? They were already kind of like, Bronies.
Ooh.
Spike. The
Abused
Spike
from his
hate.
first scene.
Either you love him or you hate him.
Stop being mean to the dragon.
Oh no, Spike is dead on the floor. Whatever could have caused such a thing?
I don't know when the series changed from this is funny slapstick to stop abusing Spike, but it happened.
It was a gift from Moondancer, but
Yep, they kept
We
on
won't
abusing
see
Spike the
for
entire
another,
9 years.
4 seasons.
Yeah, fucking broke it.
Spike, you know we don't have time for that sort of thing.
And there
You do a
goes the
friend
book under
like
the under
that.
the
We don't have time for Moondancer.
under the,
She's supposed to
desk
come up
where
with
she
later
won't
seasons.
have
We
it
don't
when
care
it's
right
late.
now.
We're on a break.
You say, break!
Ah, the old magic.
Magic.
That's a different animation for the
And
magic.
that's one thing I
the
did like
early
about
approach
the
of how do we indicate a unicorn is holding
library
something with
episode
magic? Just put sparkles everywhere.
is that they
I'm so
actually
used to,
used
like,
that
the
animation
outline of the
in
magic
the
and-
flashback. It was
and
pretty
for
crazy.
this, it's just spark. Like, imagine if all the magic was just sparklies and there was no indication as to who was using it. Like, that would get annoying.
No, 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 no.
Oh god, she's been possessed by Shia LaBeouf.
There were like 3 things in just that one shot that felt weird and off model. Like Twilight's ears went up here, Twilight's mouth did like a thing, her eyes were like disjointed. It's like
Wait, what are you
season
talking
1.
about?
Oops.
She's He's awful.
Look at the dent in his head.
Yeah, I'm gonna say stop abusing Spike didn't take that long.
Why do you keep beating Spike? Because it's funny.
Does he follow her around with a broom too?
Mirror in the moon? But that's just an old pony's tail.
Spike sounds so young. Like Spike sounds like at least he's like 5 or something. He does not sound
Kathy
as
really
deep
got
as he
better
does
at
in
doing
later
Spike's voice.
episodes.
Kathy Whistler did a wonderful job with Spike growing from
Yeah, I mean
small
that,
dragon
you know,
to
kind of young voice to
adult
older
dragon
voice.
in the end.
They do a good job, yeah, when you really look at it that way.
You notice that the legend says that it was the Elements of Harmony and not Princess Celestia who defeated Nightmare Moon. I kind of wonder if that's Celestia invoking a little bit of editing. She doesn't want to take credit for banishing her sister.
So this is, I guess, written in Old Ponish, which I happen to know is an actual thing, even though it sounds like something I made up.
So they do have an established alphabet outside of squiggly lines, according to this book.
Circle horn, squirrely bit, unicorn.
Star,
moon,
bowling ball,
star.
paintbrush.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning hoof! The stars will aid in her escape.
The stars aiding in her escape thing is still kind of a mystery, isn't it? Is it just some vague cosmic indication? Is it referring to Twilight herself having stars for a cutie mark? Or maybe it's something else entirely, considering we do see stars around the moon later on. Either way, this fine line between established logic and vagueness is a big draw of the show, in my opinion. It means fans still have something to discuss all these years later.
The stars will aid in her escape. I bet it was Nicolas Cage. Hi, Twilight, want to go free?
Oh, okie dokie.
That is one strong tale.
My dearest teacher, my continuing studies of pony
And
magic
Spike
have
can't
led me to
spell.
discover.
I love how formal Twilight was back in the day. My dearest Celestia, my mentor and good friend. And now it's like, sup, bitch, you up? Egg emoji, I gotta get into Starlight's pants. Celestia's like, sun emoji, Lambo, death? What?
Hold on. Press
Exactly.
Press it. Threshold.
There's no autocorrect here, dude. You're just gonna have to deal.
Suddenly Spike at your service doesn't seem that dumb.
Brink?
I know this struggle. Spell it out for him. God damn it, Twiggy.
That's what I was very impressed with when I first watched this, is that, like, Twilight was just listing off all these words, so I thought this show wasn't really talking down to its audience that much.
That something really bad is about to happen.
Shit's fucked. That's what he should have just wrote.
And that's a
Mythical Mary
better way to
Moon
write
is
it.
in fact
Okay.
Nightmare Moon.
Until Little Shy pointed out that Nightmare Moon's face was in the hourglass.
Wait, what?
I noticed it.
You wouldn't be able to
What?
see that that's. That
I
shot's
forgot about
there
that
when you're
watching
a
the first Sin
240p,
episode.
like, streamed version.
If it
over,
was in
like,
that Sin
over
episode, I'm
some
sure it
streaming
was,
website
but
that's probably
what
been
the
taken
hell?
down. I'm not
That's crazy.
saying that's what I did, but I am saying that's what a lot of people did.
Something
Okay, I missed
must
what he
be done
said.
to make sure this terrible
Something-
prophecy does not come true.
How would the princess even
Oh
have
well.
forgotten
I think it was something about what he did, and it don't
about,
matter.
like how to rule a country?
I can't just not talk, because then I will be not talking, but I also hate when I talk over something.
Twilight. Sparkle.
Starlight, Twinkle. I think I've seen the YouTube poop of this episode way more than I've seen the actual episode.
Wow.
Do you like that they actually had a celebration for when they
I mean,
launched
what do you say?
Luna to the moon?
Starlight?
Like Celestia's like, yeah, dot 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 dot, hey!
Send it.
Send
Princess Celestia's a little busy getting ready for the summer sun celebration.
I have to tell you this because you're such a shut-in that you never check the calendar.
1000th year of the summer sun celebration.
Summer sun celebration. Fine. And summer celebration. You know that song? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? That song. If you were there, you're there.
But I wouldn't hold your breath.
Spike, I think in this case it's your breath that's on the line.
It's so weird to see these designs now, knowing where they go. Specifically Twiggy, because her non-winged self in the great cataclysm that was the Wingate. It's just refreshing because it's, like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've seen Twiggy without wings. I kind of miss it, to be honest. Things
I mean,
were
it's
just
different,
simpler
but I
then.
honestly
not,
like
not trying to be
Twilight
like,
with
oh,
wings
the
is
wings
better,
were a
I
bad
think.
thing. I just, her design was so good then, and then they threw on wings.
Maybe she got a little bigger, but you know.
I want
That's not the point.
scroll.
It'd be funny if Twilight sent the message and it's just like a return. It's like a voicemail or something. The pony you're trying to reach, 770-624. It's not available.
My dearest, most faithful student, Twilight.
Dear Twilight Sparkle, shut the fuck up.
Dear Twilight, please stop being such a stuffy know-it-all. Go make some friends.
But you simply must stop reading those dusty old books.
I mean, really, Twilight, get with the times. It's 2010. We've had the internet for some time now.
Rewatching these first few episodes, it's just nostalgic. I'm just thinking of like PMVs and all this other stuff of just like, wow, oh my god, this is taking me back, bro. I love this.
The transitions in this first episode.
Yeah.
Outside, like there's no fade or anything. It was just
Yeah.
done.
So I'm sending you to supervise the preparations for the Summer Sun celebration.
That was a weird bit of audio editing right there.
The guards are galloping in the sky. They know that doesn't do anything, right?
The Pegasi
Yep.
don't usually fly like
That's just
that.
how it was
With
in
it
the first
running
episode.
and flying. I feel like they eventually just went to Superman status.
Stupid guards.
I'm basically getting rid of you because you're annoying me. So go do some busy work while the big ponies take care of things.
Either she didn't read the letter until she was packed up and on her way to Ponyville, so, oh wow, lucky me, I just happened to be going there. Or Spike is reading it again just to rub it in.
Twilight's a bit privileged, isn't she? Like, she lives in like a tower. She has direct communication with the monarchy. She is getting a cab through the sky featuring 2 personal royal guards? What the hell?
Ponyville.
Twilight, trust me. It could have been so much worse than Ponyville. You flew over Baltimore. So just count yourself lucky, right? It could have been so much worse.
Princess arranged for you to stay in a library. Doesn't that make you happy?
Look at how pissy she looks. That's a mood. Like everything in this episode is a fucking mood.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Because it's gonna blow up and then I'll get a crystal castle, which is great for merchandise.
She said to check on preparations.
They're very
Oh, no,
cool.
no, no, no. Wait.
Why is Bon Bon in the corner with Carrot Top? That is not OTP, thank you.
Bon Bon is not.
I missed
with
that. I saw
Lyra.
was Berry Punch.
Carrot Top is a home wrecker.
I'll do my royal duty.
Oh, there it is.
She said
Duty. I haven't matured a bit.
But the fate
Nope,
of
you have
Equestria
not.
does not rest on me making friends.
Oh, Twilight, you have no idea.
It always rests
You have
on you
no
making friends.
idea.
It's called foreshadowing, honey.
Did anyone else notice that?
No, this is
Big
very
Mac's
interesting when I watch my
mark
own
has
reaction to this episode
Yeah,
and just
sparkles
what I
on
said.
the cutie mark.
It'll be interesting. And I have
Why'd they
to
do that?
agree
Horse
to
noises.
correct myself.
They didn't need to do that. They didn't need to go,
They're horses.
They should have used more of those.
I forget how genuinely horsey the ponies were back in the early seasons.
I love the fact that the horses actually act like horses in the first few episodes, like the way they just do that, like. Is that like a human just doing like like some caveman shit or something like that if they drop you off? Like, could you imagine a taxi driver dropping you off? You're like, you're just like, oh my god.
someone is like carrying the carriage that you're on, and then you say to them,
I'm
"Thank
guessing
you,"
he's
and they're
watching
like,
this on his PlayStation 4 because
Thank
he's
you,
using
sirs.
a PS4 controller.
Enjoy it, boys. That's the last time the royal
That
guard
was,
will
was
look
that PS5?
confident.
Sorry, I
Maybe
couldn't
the
tell.
ponies in Ponyville have interesting things to talk about.
Get out of
Here
there!
comes
Get away from the
Pinky.
big one!
Hello?
It's a good scene.
I forgot that Pinky just left.
That's fitting. I like from day one, the first time we meet Pinkie Pie, does exactly something that she would do.
Well, that
Yeah.
was interesting, all right.
Thus defines their relationship for years to come.
Sweet Apple Acres.
I forgot that AJ's the first one like she really interacts with.
Let's go visit the local.
And she sounds
She's
way
Best Pony. It's AJ.
higher pitched.
Like,
I just picture she's been doing this all day, almost every day for years, and every time she bucks a tree, she goes, yeah!
I think Applejack definitely has the best intro. I mean, they're all great, but that pose at the end really sells hers as an anime or video game intro.
Look at that country swag. And look at that animation error on her nose clipping into her eye socket. I appreciate that.
What the fuck?
Twilight, a pleasure making your acquaintance.
That entire thing was surreal, because Applejack doesn't act like that at any other point in the entire series.
What can I do you for?
Shipping.
And she's like several octaves higher.
Applejack's voice is just a little high.
Those first few seasons of
Mhm.
AJ, she almost sounds like RD at certain points, and it's
Yeah, and
it's hilarious.
That's
to
probably
me.
why Ashley Bell probably
sounds
tried to
so
lower her
much
voice a little
higher
bit to make it sound to
later seasons.
differentiate it.
you kindly, Twilight. I'm a Canadian hipster
Otherwise,
singer
it sound
trying
too
to do
like
a southern
RD,
voice.
country
Yippee-dippy
RD.
day.
Applejack's voice is so different in season 1.
I remember like getting into the fandom and not being able to voice AJ because of how high her voice was, and then like as the seasons went on, like the voice got lower and lower and lower, and it was a benefit for me.
Oh, wow. I forgot how high pitched she was.
It's like Ashley Ball picked up a country music song, was like, yep, that's Southern, all right.
Soup's on, every pony.
She said the thing!
I like how she says soup's on, and the only thing they don't have there is soup.
Apple bumpkin.
Someone named their kid Bumpkin?
Red delicious, golden delicious, caramel apple, apple strudel, apple tart, baked apples.
They breed like Catholic rabbits.
My family reunions be like that too, so I know that feel.
And we will never see any of these ponies
Nope.
ever again.
I just realized they weren't naming the dishes off of available. They were just naming all the different ponies there.
Where's her Boomhauer cousin? You know, like, yeah, man, I tell you what, man, the dang old apples, man, the dang old just as pie, man, just boom, man, just like, you know, just left you.
I love how Granny Smith got progressively younger as the show went on.
I like that Granny Smith actually got
Yeah.
in better shape as she went on.
I mean, when you think about it,
And
she
yet
did.
somehow Granny Smith lives at least another 10 years.
You can tell that the
He did
sound
age
designers had a
backwards
lot of
almost.
fun with this. I forgot that when Granny
And
is
that
approaching
squeaky
them,
walking.
you hear the cracking, like, cause she that old.
I actually remember this. That's the first time I laughed watching the show. Like, genuinely laughed and wasn't just going, I don't really see the appeal. Sorry, I didn't. Initially, it really didn't hook me. It wasn't that interesting to me.
I mean, I
And
can
then
see that.
Tabitha comes in with her, come on. And I'm like, okay, all right. And I think I let my guard down a little bit after that.
Food situation is handled, so we'll be on our way.
She sounds a lot like Miss Minutes from Loki.
Aren't you gonna stay for brunch?
She said the thing!
Oh, Michelle.
None
That's
can
such a young
resist such
voice.
power.
That was for James.
You can't say no to that face. That's like kicking a puppy, Twy.
Aren't you gonna stay for brunch? Oh, God, she's so cute.
Oh, boy. That's in this episode, huh?
A little side character who will never become.
If only Michelle was there watching it with him.
Guess what I'm watching?
Okay.
Aren't you gonna stay for brunch?
That was more than half your life ago.
You know, when you think about it, that's kind of crazy when you think about it. That was more than half of Michelle's life. For that young voice.
They were still new to the
That's
internet.
actually pretty
Supposed
good.
to be a Pegasus pony named Rainbow Dash clearing the clouds.
It says here she always dresses in style.
Oh, Spike, no, skip this one.
But she's too busy making out
It
with
would be more than
Applejack.
half her life
From the first
because
episode to the last, we do not
if
need
she
her.
was like 11 when she
doing a
started
very
and
good
she
job, is
9
she?
years later she'd be 20.
Got checked for slander.
Like, get everything else
Yeah,
in her
like,
life.
you know, right, like 11 years and she's like 20. That would have been more than half her life. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice touch, the cloud going from gray to white.
She's one step away from raining on someone's parade. Literally.
Rain blow dry.
I would like it if Rainbow blew me dry. Bronies React! Bronies React!
No, don't thank me.
It's funny because like watching this and remembering when I first saw this, Rainbow was immediately my favorite.
I do really like this like establishing sort of thing with Rainbow Dash. It's a very cute scene.
Maybe the gay, I don't know.
And the laugh heard round the world.
That laugh. Oh, that laugh. You're just taking me down memory lane, goddammit. Okay.
Let me guess. You're Rainbow Dash.
What gave it away?
The one and only.
Of course.
Yes, Rainbow Dash.
I-
Just as insufferable as ever.
That vector I've seen a million times. Oop. That I've seen a million times. Oop. That will be used in this one specific music video by this one person.
I'll do it in a jiffy.
How are her limbs behind her head? Like, how do ponies work?
The Wonderbolts.
Oh, Dusty.
You keep working at that, Rainbow.
I'm gonna show him my stuff.
It's really kind of neat watching this after, you know, knowing what happens.
I could clear the sky in
10
10
seconds flat.
She said the thing!
Meme. Oh my god.
Oh, and then that fucking phrase got seared into the fandom.
10 seconds flat, 20% cooler.
Yeah, I
What's
can
the third
see
one?
that.
Awesome. Yeah, something to do with awesome or some shit.
I forgot it's in this fucking episode.
20% cooler and
Shit.
10 seconds flat
And
would
then it
be
was
the
on
three that she
everything.
says that
Do you
would be the
think
most memey
They
things.
knew what they were doing when they wrote that line.
The amount of songs that had that 10 seconds flat. You know, shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
They didn't have a goddamn
I don't.
clue.
Prove it.
The manipulation is strong with this one.
Bitch.
Okay, we're gonna time this.
If you time it at the right moment, it is 10 seconds.
What I say. 10 seconds flat.
Oh, damn, she did it.
Nope.
What a fraud. That was more like 8 seconds. Next thing you know, we'll find out 20% cooler isn't a real measurement.
I can't
You
wait
probably
to
started
hang
it
up
too
some more.
soon there, Little Shy.
It's not as raspy here. Cause like later on, she sounds like a chain smoker.
Rainbow had much less of a raspy voice.
It's really interesting to hear the VAs.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, yeah,
come
I can
into
hear the voice
voices,
different.
especially considering
I
this
can't
is
do
the
the
first
voice,
episode
but
and then later episodes, how much more dynamic they are, which makes sense. But it's like
because the
I
actors got
fucking
into
love
it. The
seeing
voice
shit
actors
like
got
this.
into it more
I
as
don't know,
the
it's
show
really
went
nice.
on.
She's amazing.
Thank you, Spike.
Yes, she is. She is definitely the best character. And if Jeff were here right now, we'd fall over backwards and hurt ourselves because we're getting old.
Okay.
Thus begins the spirit
Oh,
of the date.
Spike.
No, no, no.
Uh-oh, here comes the dumbest pony.
Well, I don't know who that one is, but I like him.
Oh, goodness, no.
Wow, I didn't realize, like, Spike immediately crushes on Rarity. That's kind of interesting.
Sparkle always does the trick, does it not?
She doesn't know how meta that statement is.
Tabitha had Rarity down from the start.
I think Rarity might be the character that has changed the least.
How can I help you?
For the voice as well, yeah.
That yell, I've heard echoed in the back of my mind so many times. And here it's just like part of a fucking sentence.
Whatever happened to your coiffure?
Bless you.
My what?
It's so funny because there was a
Coiffure.
script reading I did
Yeah.
with Tabitha.
Yeah.
And it was boudoir. It's written Baudier.
Yeah.
So I said Baudier, and everyone started laughing, and I'm like, I ain't no Frenchy pony.
He can fly without wings.
He can already fly!
Spike's just simping hard over there. I like the Statue of Liberty costume. That's kind of fun.
Implies the existence of a My Little Pony universe equivalent of the Statue of Liberty.
Well, we've seen that already.
Too yellow. Too poofy. Not poofy enough. Too frilly.
Too overpowered. Too Monster High doll. Too tall. Too YouTube kids.
God, look at this.
Whoever invented girdles was a monster. Another weird animation choice is that
Oh,
the
that was
horn
shy.
has a dividing line. I know that's a small thing to focus on, but it makes it look pasted on rather than part of her body.
It's like it's glued to the head, and then other
I never
parts
noticed
it's
that.
like it's fused to the head. You know what I'm saying? Like there, it looks like it's just stuck on, and then later seasons it looks like more like Twilight.
We are gonna be the best of friends, you and I.
You can't really see hers
That's like
because
the
the hair is
1,000-yard
blocking it.
stare of, oh shit, I'm in too deep. Me, after the fandom, after all these years.
Wasn't she wonderful? Focus, Casanova.
How do you know who that is?
Wait a minute. Twilight's pretty smart. Wouldn't she know that Casanova was a scam artist, an alchemist, and a church cleric?
Prepare to meet a legend.
Twilight's O face there looked kind of weird.
And now, time for Little Shy. Time for Fluttershy.
And I, as its queen.
How's Jack going to react?
Shut the... What are you
going.
Oh my.
I was on and off between Fluttershy
He
being my
still
favorite
likes
and
her.
actually my favorite, which is kind of weird because they're like the exact opposite.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Yay! 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 Yay!
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, Twilight, come on!
Well, that was a jerk move.
It's sounding beautiful.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna sound beautiful anymore because the birds are gone. You freaking idiot.
Oh my god, why is she so fucking cute? Fluttershy is one of the most adorable things ever. I remember specifically, let me tell you a story. When I was working at Burger King, because I used to work at Burger King, I would come home and like just feel like shit from the day because, you know, working fast food sucks. But like I came home and I saw like this little clip of Fluttershy doing it, and I don't know what it just sparked this joy in my heart that I've never felt before. I was like, okay, well, what is this? And I just kept watching clips of her on OG Cairo Spawn's channel, and she was the one that made me like start watching the show. And so I don't know, just like
interesting backstory.
She's been my favorite like since day one, just because of how adorable she is. And then the fact that you find out she's like pretty much Gohan but better, and then she has hockey from One Piece and all this other cool stuff. So yeah, like Fluttershy, best pony, no cap.
I'm Twilight Sparkle. What's your name?
I was somehow both of these characters in high school.
I fucking love this scene. I love this scene!
I'm Fluttershy.
If you really listen, you can hear the Fluttershy.
Oh my god!
I think the subtitle. I think the subtitles actually show the name there. And that's Screech.
Legend.
I mean, this is such a classic.
I love her. I love her to death.
I know we all think it's so cute, but if you met someone in real life who did that, wouldn't you be a little bit weirded out?
Fluttershy hasn't changed a lot.
Probably.
You know, of all the ponies, I think Fluttershy changed the most. She went from being cartoonishly shy to just kind of quiet. I think I missed this cartoony version, to be honest.
When I first saw Fluttershy, she was like the first one that
Fluttershy?
I thought I liked the most. But then, like as the show went on, like I liked Twilight a lot more.
Oh, I've never seen a baby dragon before.
And that was another jerk move.
So cute. Well, well, well. Oh my, he talks. I didn't know dragons could talk.
Fluttershy, stop talking like he's not there.
It's just funny, like how maybe little everybody knew about dragons, even though they lived like right next door.
Yeah. Dragons? Wow, I didn't know they could talk. There's a whole society of them a couple miles away. Don't get us wrong. We obviously get that the lore evolved over time.
Right.
Well, in that case, we better be going.
Is that the first time she uses magic on him? At least in the show? Because he seemed to react very weirdly to it.
Hi, Spike. I'm Fluttershy.
Okay, that's better.
Like, it makes me wonder if Flutters, like, if she saw this baby dragon, it's like, and if Spike didn't talk, if she'd be like, I want to take this dragon for my sanctuary or for my her cottage. She doesn't have the sanctuary yet. That's in later episodes. It's too much.
What do dragons talk about?
As we later learn, they talk about being jerks.
Well, what do you want to know?
Absolutely everything.
She's perfect. She is perfect. I love Fluttershy to death. She is perfect.
Started out as a cute little purple and green egg. And that's the story of my whole entire life.
Thank God it wasn't that long.
And then I was enslaved, and they forced me to do anything I did not want against my will.
I am so sorry. How did we get here so fast?
Beehive. Beehive, the best character in the show. Beehive. I wish my cutie mark was a beehive.
Start the countdown.
My poor baby dragon needs his sleep.
She just butts it. You better shut your ass up, Spike.
Rude much, Twilight?
Poor thing. You simply must get him to bed.
Twilight's like, whoa, 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 whoa. He is a baby dragon.
Wow, she like broke into Twilight's place just now. I think a bird in the hoof makes more sense.
Right?
See? Spike agrees with me.
You just need to be alone so I can study without a bunch of crazy ponies trying to make friends all the time. Now, where's the light?
Bunch of crazy ponies, eh? And then she gets beat up.
See how many Lyras, like, see how many ponies are just like palette swaps, like the same one over and over.
And there you have it, folks. Even if we didn't know at the time, this is officially when the show became good.
Oh, hey, there's Derpy.
Became good.
How many ponies? Because the library's not that big, right? How many fucking
ponies are in this.
I forgot how static the background ponies look in early episodes.
I love how Pinkie Pie is like hyper but more reserved in season 1. She's very lovable, but I kind of get Twilight's point of where you're just like, I've been out all day, I've been working. The last thing I want is just to I don't want this fucking party. I just want to decompress. I'm an introvert. I want to decompress. Like, that is so valid. Love you, girl.
Her eyes are not crossed. I find this uncomfortable.
I'm counting how many Derpies and Lyras there are in the background. It's just hilarious to see.
You must not have any friends. And if you don't have any friends, then you must be lonely.
Twilight is so annoyed by Pinkie Pie, she goes straight for the drinks without a word. That's great.
Why wasn't this more of a reaction image?
Form a super duper spectacular welcome party.
It is mandatory. We all take a moment to appreciate this iconic moment from the show. Derpy's first derp.
Oh, I bet your little shy is like losing his mind right now, being like, in his deep microphone voice, Derpy, it's Derpy. Right there. Little shy, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but.
The derp that launched 1,000 ships.
The insignificance of the fact that someone on the animation team decided to do this.
I'm like keeping an eye on her. One of them. Get it?
Yeah.
And then Derpy was born.
Rapidash version beta.
Version beta.
Sure, yeah. That's what we'll say.
Pinkie.
Pinkie Pie did not change an inch.
Must be glad it's not dubstep.
All the ponies in this town are crazy!
Ah, good. You'll fit right in.
And they never stop being so. She just learns to embrace the madness.
They're just having this massive rager.
This has really big I'm from the city and I moved to the country vibes.
Was that a corset?
No, it's like it's a lampshade.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, Spike.
This is the actual introduction of DJ Pone 3.
You like the fact that they're partying hard without her?
Yeah.
Yeah!
I love that.
Me and my friends quote that all the time.
That has become like an inside joke between like our group of friends. And just like whenever someone's just talking about like bullshit, it's just like oh god.
Ty Strong doing her best Cartman impression.
Yeah, there are times I miss that snark.
I really miss annoyed, sarcastic Twilight. By comparison, she became so boring later on. I guess Starlight sort of took her place in that regard, and I guess it makes sense for Twilight to have to grow up and become a leader, but I still miss this Twilight.
Oh man, this class.
I mean, yeah, there's always some nostalgia to the old Twilight.
Did Celestia know that this was going to happen and knew that Twilight needed to make friends to beat her? Because she really took a gamble here, because Twilight is not pleasant at all.
All this ridiculous friend-making has kept me from it.
And if I was forced to stay up all night, I'd be resentful as hell too.
Legend has it that on the longest day of the 1000th year,
The window frame. And the moon. Made an eye.
hope the princess was right.
There they go. The stars are aiding in her escape. What do the stars represent? And how did they know that the stars would do that? And also, if they knew the stars were going to do that, why did they know that? And why didn't they try avoiding it in literally any way? And also, what are the stars? Is Luna controlling those stars? Why are they aiding in her escape? Why is this the first time I've ever thought about that? This is the first episode of My Little Pony. I thought I knew everything about it.
Come on, Twilight! It's time to watch the sunrise!
Come on, Twi! Let's do drugs and let's party with Pinkie! Who has a rager at a fucking library? Jesus Christ!
We're gonna watch the sunrise from inside this building.
Fillies and gentlecolds.
There it is, first time.
Phillies and jet. This is for my bronies. Ain't no phony. Should they compare it out? No kill Coney. Okay, if you OG, you get that reference. Yeah, because.
Okay, whatever you just said there.
But not important enough to get a name just yet.
Great honor to introduce to you the...
There they go. The stars did it. They aided in her escape.
I was wondering
I
about
never
the
noticed
stars
that, to
in
be
this whole
honest.
thing. Do they have
Or,
a
to be
consciousness? Was this their choice?
And also, she's coming to Ponyville for some reason. Why Ponyville?
The good, the wise, the bringer of harmony to all of Equestria,
The doer of nothing.
The one who totally doesn't sign my paycheck.
Princess Celestia!
I guess Rarity's in charge of Equestria now.
Eventually, Twilight starts opening up and becoming friends with the people of Ponyville. She's known Lyra for longer than that, and she doesn't bother. I know, this is a silly thing to get hung up on.
I mean, she does
but if they're
know
bringing
Lyra. You think
Moondancer
about
back,
it.
Why didn't they could...
Lyra and Bonbon are now together, by the way.
She's
Yeah, Lyra should have,
So I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm
it'd be
sorry,
interesting
sorry.
if
I
Lyra
was
had
reading
said,
when I was reading this magazine.
had she
It
said
was
something
really
to her
funny
about,
when I lost track
oh,
of
hey,
time.
it's
I'm here.
you. Where are you
I'm
doing
here. I'm
Ponyville? You know, 'cause he talked to her right before they went to Ponyville.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, you mean this Princess Celestia?
She's in the back eating the snacks. Mhm.
Oh, you mean me?
That one. She sounds like she's asthmatic. Well, no, that was the pinky gasp. That was the pinky gasp from the beginning of this episode.
Yep,
They just
reused it,
repurposed
sound
it. I mean,
aesthetic.
I do the same thing too.
Ooh, she's good.
Oh, Pinky.
We get it, you babe.
Nightmare Moon.
This pleases me.
I'm not used to seeing Nightmare Moon again. It's just like I'm so used to her being a dork with Luna after all these seasons, so it's funny to see her be villainous again.
It's been so long since I've seen your precious little sun-loving face.
You know, it's funny that there were three together there,
What is that?
and yet,
What is that? Look.
and yet
look.
you never see them together until the Cutie Mark
Crusaders
Crusade.
are all
The
near each
Cutie
other,
Mark Chronicles.
right? They
No.
don't meet each other until Paleo will tell you he's a geek.
It's weird that they have the
Cutie Mark-
CMC together, but they don't really know each other yet.
Well,
Until, like,
actually,
this
it was
CNC
season 1,
episode,
episode
yeah.
12, Call of the Cutie.
Call of
And
the Cutie, there it
even
is.
though they showed up in prior episodes, they were different colors. And I love the show so much. And
Different
I love
colors?
dolphins, and I love boobicles, and I just love everything.
Wait, different colors. I'll have to look into that.
There's the CMC before they were the CMC.
Hey, Cutie Mark Crusader foreshadowing.
Oh, look, Sweetie Belle is in this episode. Hey, Claire! She is in episode 1. Sort of. Did you have to come in and shake like that? You have to come in and go. They make you come in and just go, and then pay you for 400,000. You use 400,000 an episode,
No,
right?
500,000.
500,000.
When I first started.
Oh,
After
yeah.
season 2, they paid like nothing,
Oh wow.
like 10K.
Ugh.
Terrible.
See how horribly actors are treated.
I mean, 10K is a lot, though, but depends on
Oh,
how much you do, I
I'm
guess.
loving. Did you hear that?
So why is Claire with you there, Dave?
I like Black Snooty myself.
Careful, Pinky. You're getting into dangerous territory.
AJ still smiling while holding on to Artie's tail, was stuffing Pinky's face with food to shut her up.
Look how excited Applejack is to be holding on to that tail of her butt ash. Like, she has a great view.
This is why AJ's the best. This is why.
Does my crown no longer count now that I have been imprisoned for 1,000 years?
Yeah, Claire did look different
Did
when
you
she
not
was with
recall
Griffin
the
there.
legend?
This is the public education system. Everyone
It was
knows
2
that
years
nobody pays
after the
attention for
season
shit.
9, so I guess...
And I know who you are.
I'm the only one who paid attention on the midterm, god damn it.
It doesn't do me any good now, but yes, I happen to know who you are.
Some pony who remembers me.
Oh, Nightmare Moon. That's all I have to say.
Nightmare Moon is just like, she is OG villain and nobody can like top that.
Did they forget about Halloween? Don't they have like Nightmare Nights or something?
That when stuff with it's just like speaking in like Shakespeare words and like no one has a clue what she's saying because she's 1,000 years older than them at least.
The night will last forever.
Yeah, you know, she's not speaking the vowels in
I
this
wish I
language.
could cue like lightning and thunder when I fucking laugh. That would be fucking bitches.
Still get chills when she does that.
Can we see? Can I not peek? Can we do an edit where I'm laughing and then there's lightning behind me? Do we have a budget? That was in the budget, right?
Hope you guys like eating dirt because all the trees are gonna die and it's gonna get very cold, very cold. If it's anything like this solar system, it's gonna get extremely cold extremely quickly. I'm talking like the atmosphere will turn into liquid cold. You're all gonna die.
Oh, you're gonna hit us with that to be continued?
To be continued. And on to the next episode.
Well, gee, I guess I have to watch the second episode of this dumb kid show now. I gotta see how it ends. Doesn't mean I'm gonna become a fan or something. Now, let me just go to YouTube for the second episode because Hasbro doesn't know what a copyright takedown is, so I'm sure the show will always be on here.
I'd be really interested to see like the demographic of the
Yeah.
community, the like MLP fan community, Brony community.
Mhm.
Like when it really started to take off, because I can't imagine a lot of the chunk of the community started out watching the show. Like I feel like it was such a word of mouth show.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I think it's like really smart how they had it be a two-parter, because it's just like that's how it got so many of us, because it's just like, well, I watched one episode, gotta watch the second one, it's a two-parter, right? And then life happens.
What?
We got. There are freaking hogs in the front.
No, there are not.
Yes, there are two.
No, there are
I
not.
almost had a. I'm sorry. I
All right,
almost.
hold on. Wait.
Hello? What?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What is it?
Which direction were they?
Lives in some kind of desert area, it looks like. This is very interesting. They said they saw hogs? Is that what
I
they
don't
said?
see them. They were eating the aloe?
Yes.
Where do you think they went? There it is.
I see eyes.
Holy crap!
What are you doing, Gabe?
Were they there?
Yes. It
I saw eyes. That's all.
I'm so glad you saw them.
Holy frick. Yes.
Scary.
Yes. That was crazy.
Oh, I saw her eyes.
That was crazy.
And why did you run, though?
Okay,
Did it
back to
chase
my
you, maybe?
Previously on
That was
My
interesting.
Little Pony.
And a good little interlude, I
I
guess.
used to wonder what friendship could be. My Little Pony. Do you know you are my little bit, my very best friend?
Caesar!
No, that's not Caesar. That's Nightmare Moon. So the guy from like Planet of the Apes just comes in. Oh,
A good guy is saying sees her. Do you know how rare that is?
Only she knows where the princess is!
I think she's right, but how would you know that?
Stand back, you fools!
The first pony pun of the entire series. And the Royal Guard proving that they really aren't worth nothing.
Yep.
She was still holding on to Rainbow's tail.
I'm telling you, Applejack fucking loves that tail.
I know they end up together. I get it, okay? I don't have to be happy about it. But, like, these subtle little nods at the beginning do not help.
We gotta stop Nightmare!
Oh no, Spike is dead.
Go to bed, Spike. You're a kid. You're useless.
You are a baby dragon after all.
A baby dragon, Spike. And that's the baby stuff. I'd be cranky as hell.
Elements.
Put Spike to bed, immediately makes a lot of noise.
And just what are the elements of harmony?
That is intrusion.
Are you a spy?
Nobody
It is a
expects
library,
the
so
punishing
technically it's
position.
public
All the
space.
spy gadgets she has, Dragon
Unless the library's closed,
issued
then I'm not sure what it would be.
messaging system.
Again with the tail pull.
The elements of harmony.
Why doesn't she like the Applejack and
Mark is
Rainbow Dash got together,
I
though?
like big marks on the can not lie.
How did you find that?
Have you tried Amazon, Twilight?
It was under E.
Stupid.
E.
Well, how libraries work.
Of course, Pinky can navigate the library better than Twilight.
You couldn't find anything without a baby dragon to find for you.
It takes a special kind of awareness to see what's right in front of us.
So much nostalgia that's not going on. Twilight, no wings. Library. Spike, no wings. You know, stuff like that. This is just, oh
Well, the
my
Spike No
God.
Wings was kind of like the last, like,
Throwback City.
season and a half, so really, it's more weird to see him with wings still.
Wow, that was super subtle.
Foreshadowing much?
Ah, spoilers.
Wow, I wonder which ones are gonna be which element. Golly.
Nope.
Yep, as they
Applejack's
mounts over
tail
each
is
one.
Disconnected. It's like the real My Little Pony toys. Wow.
What is now The Everfree Forest.
That was a good transition.
Why did you all just wait to say it when we got here?
Hey, I want a book that comes with crossfading powers.
I've heard so many variations of Everfree, I don't even think of the forest anymore.
Where shit goes in and shit never comes out. That sounds painful.
The Everfree Forest, the big boogeyman of the entire series, which turns out to be almost nothing.
No can do, Sugar Cube.
No can do, Sugar Pube.
We sure ain't letting any friend of ours go into that creepy place alone.
Look at Twilight's reaction. Like friend is some kind of horribly offensive word to her.
Man, she does not like the word friend.
Friends.
Ew.
Yeah,
We're
Twilight.
sticking to you like caramel on a candy apple.
We're sticking to you like glue.
Especially if there's candy apples in there.
Pinky.
Those things are good.
And you're stupid.
Rainbow Dash is so brave, part of her went into the forest without her.
Huh?
All those stars are like, yep,
I
watch
missed
them
what he
ponies
was talking
squirm.
about. Must have been kind of
It ain't
part of it must have been
natural.
cut out.
It ain't. And what? Manipulating the weather and like talking ponies and what is it? Otherworldly villains coming from the moon. That's totally fucking natural.
No, Pony, no.
Rainbow is showing
Hey,
her
soon here we
frank
get our
side
first
early.
song.
She shouldn't, but she is.
You know what?
With my favorite line
Rainbow,
before
quit.
the
Everybody
the
want
song.
the dinosaur.
Like the most meta version, like just
Cause every pony
Yeah.
who's ever come in has never come.
See, I just said the same shit. Rainbow and me are on the same fucking page here.
This place used to be a legit threat.
Nobody ever goes in. Nobody ever comes out.
that was
As
a
far
good
as Rainbow
Charlie
Dash
transition
knows,
there.
every other one that she doesn't choose is going to die, and she chooses Pinkie Pie.
Fluttershy can be really fast when she wants to be.
Well, she would have died.
What do I do?
If only she had wings, this wouldn't be an issue.
Let go.
How? How?
I don't have hands.
Hooves.
What are we holding on to?
Let go, Twilight.
Let go.
Let go.
No, you let go.
What's happening?
I promise you'll be safe. That's not true. Now listen here. What I'm saying to you is the honest truth. Let go and you'll be safe.
I'm being honestly honest with you. The biggest element to what I'm telling you is that there is honesty involved in it.
I'm honest. I will honestly drop you.
You're not explaining everything.
Then explain yourself. Like, come on.
Why she didn't just say that you'll
ready
be
to catch her?
Why
It would take a
didn't
lot
she
less
just
time
say
to try to
that
convince her to let go without
Rainbow Dash and
explanation.
Fluttershy will
I
catch
just
you?
met
I will
you.
never know.
Why should I trust you? Just tell me why I should let go.
Just say, hey, I'm gonna drop you, and our flying friends are gonna pick your ass up before you hit the ground.
AJ, honey, baby, boo-boo, Gundala, I love you, baby.
Why does age? I get it. I get it. I know. Here I am, grown woman again, deconstructing a show for little kids. But still, like, logically, I would be reacting like Twilight. Why? Why the hell would I be letting go? You need to explain yourself, Applejack. God damn it.
Imagine I'm holding you off a cliff, right? I'm just like, let go. Let go. You think I was a crazy person. You think I'm trying to murder your ass, right? And so, like, of course, Twilight's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, lady? No, I'm not letting go. So just say, oh, don't worry. Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash will catch you. Or the fall ain't that deep. Anything like that. Just say that. You know, it's so simple. So much unnecessary stress. And we know how anxious Twilight is later on. Like, that is evil. AJ is evil here.
That was kind of awkward.
Twilight's about to die, and she's like, I'm gonna play a game with you. I want to see your trust level with us.
Applejack's trolling during a life or death moment is horrible and hilarious.
You're fat from staying inside and reading all the time.
I'm not used to holding anything more than a bunny or two.
Hold on, was that scene literally Nightmare Moon poking the Manticore?
Look, the loop around and wham!
They used the same audio clip from the previous episode. Guess they didn't think kids would notice. But we're not kids, are we? That's not something to brag about.
What audio clip?
Mandy doesn't look all that scary in the first place.
I love that
Not
we get
sure.
a
Maybe
mythical
like one
beast
of
out
like the
nowhere.
animation
A
loops
manticore
from
could
the
have been the
clouds.
central plot of a whole episode, but here it's just one of many things they encounter.
Look at Rarity.
Rarity's the first one to go for the strike. Like, Like, wham! Like, oh my goodness.
That always took me off guard, how freaking Rarity just butt kicks him. Like, I love that. I love how she's like, that immediately caught me off guard the first time I watched it, because I thought she'd be like, oh no, darling, I'm dainty, I don't want to get it. So then she's like, bitch! And then just goes at him. I love that. I love that. It was the first thing I saw of her, and just,
This is why she's a queen, okay?
Nice of the Manticore to wait on her.
Ironically, that's a cat.
Manticore. It's not even close to a doggy.
Cat.
Of
I
course,
mean, it is a
AJ is
feline.
riding the Manticore like a fucking bull because it's AJ. What do you expect? I'm surprised she didn't have a lasso.
All yours, partner.
Shipping.
If only.
See? More
9 years
horse noises
later.
and horse things.
It was the little horse mannerisms that made this more fun.
They should have done that more.
Pepe Le Pew bounce.
And Pinky's bouncing.
What lesson is this teaching kids? Be nice to wild animals and they won't maul you.
Oh, you poor, poor little baby.
I love how we see this paw multiple times in previous shots. It's like giant.
Little? It's the second.
I don't see enough people talking about the fact that Fluttershy bit Nightmare Moon.
Bye, Fluttershy.
Oh, you're just a little old baby kid.
I mean, yeah.
Who's a cute little nightmare amalgamation? You are.
Fluttershy, best pony, no cap, still gonna rock it.
Whittle or little?
Level complete.
The world may never know.
How did you
Little
know
or
about the
little.
I didn't.
Sick mohawk flutters.
Why wasn't her hairstyle like that for the entire season? Do you know how many toys you would have sold, Hasbro?
Y'all just need to be shown a little kindness.
Fluttershy, you could have died.
Manticore. Discord. Kind of Iron Will. Dr. Caballero Stooges and Dr. Caballero himself. Fluttershy's got 5 redemptions under her belt, if she wore one.
Did anybody not figure it out at this point?
If you wore
I mean,
one.
the camera's
What?
spinning across. Kind of.
I didn't get that line.
Honestly.
Yeah, the Thorn is just like actually Nightmare Moon goop. Okay. What? I'm Nightmare Moon. My evil plan will feature becoming a Thorn and smacking the. It's like a test, except I don't want you to succeed.
I think I stepped in.
Shit. Twilight, this yours?
It is shit!
It's just mud.
Someone is going to make an I am Groot joke. It won't be me. Or will it be me? Did I just make a Groot joke?
Yeah.
Snow White's like, ah!
Does the phrase Evil Dead
That
mean
is from
anything
Snow White,
to you?
huh?
So you're gonna try to scare them away? Why don't you just kill them?
All those trees look like Ashley Ball's old man stump drawings on Instagram.
When I was a little filly
And song
the sun was
time.
going down.
Oh, I always forget. This was the first song, wasn't it?
Daniel Ingram's first pony song.
First song of the entire series.
Oh man. Oh man, the song. She's gonna sing it.
So she's patient zero for the plague that sweeps across the entire nation of bursting into song.
Oh, tell me she's not.
Jack's Blake
And
loves
that line.
part.
I love how Twilight echoes the early Brony audience, but sure enough, later on, she'll be singing and attending conventions too.
The very first time I was watching
Yep.
this whole
Probably.
episode, I was just like, yeah, you know, it's okay. It's
No
decent.
doubt. Tara
This is
Songwood.
where I fell in love with the show. All right, this specific scene, because Pinky just randomly starts singing, and you're so used to like these TVY shows, like, oh yeah, let's all just sing along and just go along with this. And Pinky just starts going, and
Yeah, I guess
Twilight
those
is
shows
just
would be
like,
right. One starts
"Bitch,
singing,
we
they all
are in
start
the forest
singing.
With this
I mean, it
nightmare
happens
horse, and you're
later on,
singing a
but
song. Like I thought she
still.
was gonna be like, yeah, let's all sing together right away. She's just like, no, I rewound this shit like 12 times back to back. The first time I watched it, I swear to God, it cracked me up because I was not expecting her. Just like, tell me she's not. Just tell me she's not. We got serious shit to do, and you're fucking around, bruh.
And we're just saying,
I think
"She
helped
is."
ease like adult folks into this cartoon kids show, because like you have an audience surrogate. Twilight was the audience surrogate.
God, the nostalgia is hitting hard now.
At this point, that the show became self-aware, and the only thing left, world domination.
Just laugh to make them disappear.
I tried laughing in 2020. It didn't work.
I don't know if that's good advice because a lot of things can hurt you. Like Wild hogs, for example.
Ha! Ha ha! What do I do, Pinky? Ha ha! It's not disappearing! Ha ha!
Ah, that's funny.
If you were real, I'd giggle at
Ghosts too.
What the hell?
Was that my first pony video? I think it was. Or one of my first. I know I did like the Twilightlicious animations. Oh my gosh, that was me. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but then I think of everything that's happened up to that point, and yeah, it was a long time ago.
You did Twilightlicious stuff? I'll have to watch that. That's stuff I do want to watch, those like
Why am I getting
Dorks
choked
or
up
whatever.
over this? God fucking memes. God fucking damn it. Ah!
Oh, I got the shivers. Like, I haven't heard that in so long.
Since they're not very
It's
long,
such
they probably
silly
like a
thing to be
one-time
old- to be
watch them all
like,
in one go or
nostalgic
something
for.
video.
That song, like, especially in this day and age now, I know with the way things are in the world, I feel like that's something that a lot of people could embrace. It's just the
Right,
show,
this was made in 21
especially that part,
during
it's so
COVID.
endearing, and I just
Like
I fucking
mid-COVID, I guess.
God
That's
damn it! I didn't want to get
1920,
sentimental. I wanted to just
21.
react
Yeah, that would have
and
been
shit post.
in the
God
height
damn
of
it.
COVID.
Whoa, we were still working on these models. Twilight, you haven't eaten in months.
Your legs are so scrawny.
They just
Again,
did.
I don't get why
The
why
cartoon
Rainbow Dash
physics which
couldn't
allow
just
them to
fly
stack
them
up behind each other
across.
like that can explain so many animation errors.
How are we gonna cross this?
Time to laugh at the river. That'll fix it.
What a world! What a world!
The beginning of the legend.
Hey, Steven. I know looks can be deceiving, but wait, I saw the light in you.
Steven Magnet.
Lead Toka.
Whatever happened to remember Fan Built? That's a throwback right there.
You should have been in more episodes, Stephen Magnet.
Of all the characters who made a repeat appearance, I never expected Steven.
Final Draft remembers Fan Built.
That's right. Okay, so the first time that this character shows up, YouTube's automatic captions had just started, and they were not good. And the first two words that show up when this character starts talking are the words Stephen Magnet. That's what I'm talking about with the insignificant stuff is what like makes it like
I just can't
everyone
imagine
inflating
how
it
that
is
is,
what
like,
makes it stand out. It's
How
wild.
they could translate it.
Simply horrid!
You are horrid.
That's just crazy how a simple
I
word
forgot
can make
Rarity
Stephen
had a wet
Magnet.
mane before that whole meme in season 2 happened.
Lovely luminescent scales.
It heard like normal.
I know!
No leap. More fabulous.
Expertly coiffed mane.
Oh, I know!
I know.
I totally relate to this guy.
Fabulous manicure.
It's so true!
Flattery will get you everywhere.
It's so true! What did you do that for?
You are too hideous. I will slay you where you stand.
Rarity, what are you?
You really think that it really makes you think like they casualty. Yeah, it's a good animation there. Just the angle.
I miss the old Rarity who would kill you for not being fabulous enough.
I like the implication that she just
implication.
fucking killed him.
Killed him.
The scene is so fucking campy, and I love it.
My mustache!
It looks awful though, honestly.
Oh, my mustache!
The wedding as everything.
Wonderful!
He looks worse.
Clearly, Stephen Magnet has a good fashion sense. He would not want an asymmetrical mustache. Different style, different color.
Purple on purple? I mean, that's... Why would you do that?
It'll grow back. So would the mustache.
Leave the nitpicking to us, Rainbow.
Right? Rainbow Dash? Right?
I was thinking that the whole time too.
Rarity, is supposed to be the girly one who, but the fact that she willingly cuts off her tail, like it was shattering on stereotypes. That's what it was. And it was refreshing to see Rarity be like that.
We can cross now. Let's go.
Allow me!
How deep is that river?
I ain't scared of you.
I like how she stands on her like her back legs and like she's gonna like box him and take him on.
Show yourself.
Show yourself. I'm dying to meet you. Here I am. I've come so far.
We've been
Okay, Gabe.
You also, babe.
Griffin, whatever I call you. Can't go back and forth.
Who?
Fluttershy.
You, of course. Really? I mean, oh yeah.
You know, I forgot I was the best. But if you're saying that I'm the best, then I guess it's true that I'm the best. Fucking Dash.
Shadow bolts.
I've never heard of you.
This is a missed opportunity because Shadow Bolt. Princess Luna should have had her own flying team.
I always wish these guys were legit real.
She should have.
Hello. We're part of Evil Soccer Team, and we need a new captain.
We're the greatest aerial team in the Everfree Forest.
How many aerial teams are there in the Everfree Forest? I'm the greatest aerial team of this bedroom, but that's not something to brag about.
We will be the greatest in all Equestria.
I always thought their designs were so cool. And I love the fact too that in season 2, Dash is dressed up as a Shadow Bolt.
I was gonna say that.
I don't know. I wish they did more with the Shadow Bolts.
The most magnificent.
Yep.
Swiftest. Yes.
Yep.
Bravest flyer in all the land.
It's all true.
It's all true.
Humble much?
No, it's not actually. No. Rainbow, you're not the best.
Yep. I know that line too well.
You've never been the best.
People that lack confidence are the ones that don't like
Wow.
Rainbow Dash.
He really hates Rainbow
Because
Dash.
she's confident in herself. And they find that, scary.
We need
Fluttershy.
you.
Come, Rainbow Dash, join us, the incels.
What's taking so long?
My loyalty's being tested.
I'm afraid I have to say no.
Good for Rainbow sticking her to her fucking loyalties.
I'll see, Rainbow Dash, you're not a piece of shit after all.
Rainbow Dash is awesome. So I don't want to hear nothing. Come on.
Come on, Twilight.
That's a philosophy the Bronies have been using for years.
The elements of harmony.
They look old.
These look dumb.
They look boring.
They look like rocks.
Where the fuck are the lights? Where's the magic? Oh, wait.
Careful.
Oh, I like that little touch, the dust.
Spark will cause the sixth element to be revealed.
A spark or a sparkle? Because her name's Twilight Sparkle.
And then Nightmare Moon
Oh,
clocks her
boy.
in the head and the series is over.
You guys leave Twilight for all of 2 seconds and just look at the trouble she gets herself into.
Did she die?
Oh, jeez.
Twilight's dead!
Why would she jump into the tornado carrying the massive stone balls?
Goodbye, end of My Little Pony
Who
TV show.
knows?
You would get concussed. You would get hit.
There is a universe that exists. The only My Little Pony Friendship is Magic content to ever be released was everything up until that moment, and then they stopped. Also, another one exists where it's that, and also everyone is corn cobs. I will not elaborate.
Hey, your princess is in the
I don't even want to know why there'd be one with corn cobs.
I just realized how much like a video game this second part is. The way they encounter obstacles along a linear path, and the way Twilight gets teleported into the final stage's boss battle.
Only Fluttershy would make that
Yep. Still back.
whatever the word I'm trying to say.
All these years.
Connection. Or
Reminds me
statement
of
or whatever.
Sarah in Land Before Time.
You're kidding.
Oh, that's an old
You're
show.
kidding, right?
That was the best line in the episode.
There's
You're
something about
kidding.
that delivery I just love.
You're kidding,
No.
right?
Teleport, Mario.
Clever.
Oh snap, if you go in frame by frame, you can tell that Nightmare Moon was totally going to impale Twilight. This might be the show's only implication of a horn physically being used as a weapon.
Huh.
Is that the first time she's done that too?
It's interesting how Twilight's magic has like evolved throughout the series, where like
Oh,
she
yeah.
was kind of winded just from teleporting there, and then later on she can just teleport very easily.
Have you tried turning them off and on again?
Where's the sixth element?
I'll tell you, the element of Honda. The Honda element.
I just realized just how derp Twilight's face is when she realizes.
I mean, some of the weird early animation faces
looks
were
like a
weird, like
Muppet.
Celestia's first appearance, or I think not this one, but the one in the Storm of the Century. It's just that weird
See your
face. It's just ugh.
for your son.
It's
I
weird
have a
looking
son?
at.
For kids.
They're walking.
We're walking slowly towards you.
Just hold up. There's a lot of stairs.
Yeah.
All right.
We're very tired.
Oh my
And
god, the
the
drugs
spark.
are kicking in!
When that spark just happens and everyone loves the show. That's how it felt.
There was an actual spark sound. I never caught that before. They have it later.
The elements of harmony are right here.
She figured it out.
Oh my god, is this gonna be, this is like, what is it? The fucking, it's the magical girl transformation. That's what this is.
That part actually gave me chills the first time I saw it because I don't think I did figure it out. But that's because we didn't know the elements of harmony could be, characters.
The spirits of these 5 ponies got us through every challenge you threw at us.
I know it seems pretty artificial for the villain to undermine herself by providing exactly the right
I mean, that's
challenges
basically what she did.
needed to awaken the elements. But a very big part of being a genuine villain is self-sabotage, self-destruction.
I mean,
a lot of people like to say, well, if I were in that role, I wouldn't do this, this, or this. But that's because you're sane. Right? You're not a villain. Villains are almost by definition emotionally and mentally not well.
A different kind of spark.
Me, bitch! Me! That's how you should have said it, Twilight.
I felt it the very moment I realized how happy I was to hear you, to see you, how much I cared about you.
Yeah, that's why she was making faces like this. Twilight's been nothing but extremely receptive to their friendship so far, and totally
Right.
showed
That
nothing
is
but
very
warm,
true, they're a
fuzzy
little
feelings
shy.
for them.
Achievement unlocked.
Did it just like pop out of nowhere, or did it like come out of a compartment in the castle, or did Twilight just shit it out?
When those elements are ignited by the spark.
You're just making this up as you go along, aren't you, Twilight? She's been winging it since long before princesshood.
It's weird how Twilight was like, spark, that's what I was talking about. I don't know why I struggled there.
Okay, more often than not, the spark in my heart is usually something I ate.
Magic.
Yeah. I always thought Apple Jacks looked like an orange.
God, I miss them being the element bearers. Like, I know in later episodes they do other shit with it, but I miss this where they had the little call. You know how many conventions I went to where they were selling those that you could buy? Like that.
Wouldn't surprise me. The first rainbow laser.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker! The first of many rainbow lasers, and I'm not complaining. This is great.
I mean, only this one in number one in the moon, Discord.
Just once, I want to
the finale.
Yes! When they're dying.
T-Rick. Has there only been 4?
And then she just turns to dust.
Did anybody else get Sailor Moon vibes?
The 3 didn't have one.
Join the herd. Oh,
4 didn't,
God,
and
I'm
Premiere
just
didn't
thinking
have
of those
one.
damn 2011 memes. Join the herd. Oh,
T-Rick.
man. I also miss Avatar Twilight. I don't remember
I
seeing
did.
her that often after the T-Rick fight. But yeah, I
6
love
didn't.
Avatar Twilight here.
I
7 did
remember
it.
this being
Yeah.
the moment
I think only like 5
where I
times.
said, fine, I will watch the rest of this show. And I remember thinking that at the time too. But in hindsight, it did lead to me interacting myself in the fandom the way I did. It's nice to like look back on it and be like, this was like a bit of a catalyst. I'm just saying it's interesting and neat.
You know, this has been an interesting reaction.
So there's
Just
a bit
their
of
story about how it got them into the
sentimentality
show.
I have with this scene. It's the element of magic.
It'll be interesting to watch the
There
bonus
it
video
is.
tomorrow
We
with
found
questions.
That's the transporter sound from Star Trek.
That was the Star Trek transporter sound. You cannot tell me it wasn't.
It totally is.
What?
Like the original Star Trek with William Shatner.
It was.
Every pony okay?
Was that the first time they ever said every pony?
I'll never part with it again.
I guess it only took 5 ponies to defeat Nightmare Moon. Rarity directed all of her power to regrowing the tail.
Should they have used the elements when Rarity lost her mane back in, well, I guess ahead in later seasons?
No one mare should have all that power.
They seem more effective than Rogaine.
Oh, hey, like rejuvenated.
Right.
Her tail's fine.
I guess they could have gone back and got the elements
Everything
to
else
regrow
can
her
just fuck
mane.
off.
Oh, yeah.
Our girls are all grown up.
Gee, Twilight.
Why do you get a hat?
Crown thingy.
Really do represent the elements of friendship.
Applejack, they're the elements of harmony, not friendship. Get it right.
Indeed you do.
Celestia be creeping outside the window for the perfect time to make an entrance.
And then the sun came out.
Oh, Griffins. Yeah, that face right there. It's just so weird.
Look who showed up!
Oh, hey! This bitch finally shows fucking Sally.
Remember when we all thought Celestia was going to be super OP and do something?
Nightmare Moon's return.
I can imagine the feeling, but I
It
would
was
not
okay
know.
for episode 1, but then later seasons you're doing the same shit. What the hell ever?
Bow to me, citizen.
My faithful student.
Good job, kid.
You told me it was all an old ponytail. I told you that you needed to make some friends. Nothing more.
No, you told her to stop looking into this. It was very explicit.
I taught you to never trust what I say.
It has been 1,000 years since I have seen you like this.
And you'll never see her like this again.
That was one heck of a timeout.
You had to imprison her for 1,000 years to figure that one out?
Why is she looking down at her like this? Like, let me walk to you with my neck strained high and let me look down at you. Why would she do that?
Time to put our differences behind
You know, I
us.
cut that. That design
This
is
was
a
the
good Luna
design
design,
that so many people loved back in the
but
day.
I still
my
like
friends
the
especially loved
when we
this
get
one.
in
Little sister.
Rainbow should be surprised, but not
Nightmare
Twilight.
Night.
Why is Twiggy surprised? Because you read the story at the beginning. It was her
But she
sister.
didn't know.
We knew
But
that.
she didn't know that that was the
so
same
much,
one, though. I don't
sister.
think.
She's so
Maybe
short.
she didn't know.
Wow, I like her voice. I sure hope.
Yeah, but yeah, she should have known that was sister, unless she thought that the rulers,
She
you know,
shows up in season
were not the
2,
same ones from
like,
1,000 years ago.
with a completely different design and like a completely different voice and like a completely different attitude.
Different voice?
And like no one flinched. It's just this is what Luna looks like now.
Oh, let us never forget Swan Lestia.
You know what this calls?
Swan Lestia.
Party peanuts, damn it. Come on, Sarah, rock out. Alexis!
A party! It's just like it's just
Derpy. Sorry, it's involuntary.
That music sounds like it came from the MLP movie.
La 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 la.
Or Dusty, was it that the movie
This
came
is
from
huge
here?
Star
The
Wars
music of the movie
Episode
came from
1 vibes.
here.
Daniel Ingram is a Time Lord. He went back.
Oh, you know what? Poor Spike. He must have woken up and found himself all alone in an unfamiliar place. I bet Twilight didn't even leave him a note.
He's refreshed after his nap. He's back. he just had to take a long ass sleep. Oh god, that means they've been up for 24 hours. That's fuck sleep. Who cares?
Haha, we're not scared of you now.
Oddly enough, this will make Nightmare Night all the more uncomfortable.
Did they forgive her?
Yeah.
Oh, Ray.
she gets
Race.
reintroduced to this town, and the first thing they do is they put flowers around her neck. It's like, no, I think
But she don't
they
look
would
scary here,
complain
though.
a bit first.
Why so
For the
glum,
ponies, you know,
faithful student?
she comes
Because
back kind of
eventually
looks more
somewhere
like
down
her
the
Nightmare
line,
Night.
I'm gonna grow
esque self
wings,
when she comes
and there's gonna
in
be a bunch of
in the
adults
Halloween
obsessed
episode.
with me and my friends. And unfortunately, at some point, I'll have to take over because you're too incompetent of a ruler to actually rule this land. That's why, Celestia. That's fucking why.
Are you not happy that your quest is complete?
No, I want wings.
Are you not entertained?
That's just it.
Whoa, Celestia's tail ain't even close to her butt right now.
Put her leg
What the
in
fuck?
layer above her tail.
Damn, those tails go deep, if you know what I mean.
Just when I learn how wonderful it is to have
damn it.
friends.
I counted 4 Doctor Hooves in the background of that one shot.
See? Daniel Ingram, Time Lord.
I have to leave them.
Oh, you're so cute.
She must report to me her findings.
Yeah, they used to write letters to Celestia.
But only for a couple seasons.
Twilight did.
I mean, after that, you can do whatever you want.
And then all of
been 10
them.
years.
And then
It's been 10
None of
fucking
them.
years.
Again, it's like they stopped kind of at the end of season 3.
But I've got like
We
family.
went to the journal, and then the journal was
back
one
in
season and it's just
Canterlot.
stopped.
Maybe let me
I
like
missed that.
talk to them about it
You know,
first.
I'll study harder than ever before.
In the early, like,
And one day I'll
thinking
replace
back on it between like the first like 3 seasons.
I've never been so excited, well, except for the time that went.
Oh God,
So, yeah,
that was
watching
a
the later,
nostalgic
into the
roller
later
coaster,
seasons,
bruh.
I can definitely say I missed that.
A good
you know, thinking back
revisit,
on it.
if you will. I think
those
that was nice.
3 months for me to watch it. Or no, 5 months. How many months did David actually watch the
I
show?
didn't want to feel, damn it. I didn't want to. It's nice to revisit the beginnings. I think that's what it is.
5
It's really
months,
nice to revisit it and just see where it all started. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've seen it, and this was nice.
Lammy's here.
Dog wasn't around when you first watched this, huh? There, Saber.
Any bits on top of that?
Okay, wait. Oh no, it's not over yet.
Princess Celestia.
Okay,
G5's around the corner.
now it's over. But before we get started on that, there is one thing I do want to. No.
G5.
Hold on. I want to go back and hear and watch that beginning.
Ladies and
read that. I just want to read it for my own self. Let's see. Waste news on the company, a new generation movie. News appears as a small trickle, mostly in the form of merchandising. I gotta hear the music. Striking from his home entertainment in an effort to rekindle. Oh my god. You don't get the all caps mention. Typical. I definitely didn't get any of this when I was reading it quickly. I just love that little back music in the background. So good. Especially, you know, when I was like in a galaxy, or how did it start? You know, 9 seasons ago in a Phantom not very far away. It's just funny that the first thing I read and heard was a Star Wars theme. And what plays? A Star Wars theme. It was great. It was great. Yeah. I'll miss these Bronies Reacts when I'm done. But yeah. I'm definitely gonna look forward to reading the to watching the bonus episode next time. I got in this video now. It's already getting into an hour and 32 minutes. So yeah, that'll be the next video, and just hearing their questions answered of the. I mean, it's only 24 minutes, but I still don't want to do it. But mainly because I want to make my next video, so I can have time to figure out what I want to watch next. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Yeah, and I will see you next time. Like I said, this will probably be the final one. The bonus video will be the final one we watch. Unless I decide to watch the new generation trailer, but honestly, I'm going to save all the G5 stuff until after I watch the G5, so I've already said it before, but yeah. But yeah, I can't wait to watch the next thing on my list of stuff to watch. Yeah, we got long stuff to watch. Anyways, yeah, I thought about it, and I'm definitely going to put, I think I'm going to, if I can remember this 3 months from now, to watch my, or 5 months from now, whatever it is to watch my reaction to my first reaction on the day I started my series. That could be a good time to watch it, honestly. You know? Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.